안녕하세요. So second day of Chadwick. So getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning is fun. Kind of helped by the fact that I'm still a little bit jet lagged. Because I keep waking up during the night just at random points. Like on the hour usually. So that was kind of helpful when trying to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to make sure I was at school in time. I thought I might as well use this video to kind of show how I'm living, as it were, because you'll see my the Goshi ones that you stay at are really, really small. I would give a little bit of advice if you are planning to come to Korea or you know someone who is, to try and get a friend who is Korean to help you, because without Yeji, who is one of the teachers at the school, I would not have found this place. And because usually you can, like, you know, sort of like discuss rates and try and get it cheaper and a better room or whatever, if you have someone who's Korean. Because obviously my Korean's not very good. If your Korean's really good, go for it. My Korean's really not that good. And coming here I've realised just how bad my Korean is, but I'm working on it. I'm going to spend my time at nights practicing my Korean to make sure I can do better. So I'll give you a little tour. So you have the door over here. Like literally this is as much space as you get. You get the bed. And this is where I was sitting. So you get the TV and you get a wee chair and some drawers. And you've got a little kind of kitchen space. Which I won't be using very much because I'll probably be eating out a lot. But I've got a washing machine which I'll be using tonight. Some cupboards and a fridge. And through here, which is really funny. I better get the light, hang on. So, in here you have the toilet and you have the shower. And all you do is you clear out all of your stuff and take your shower. So if it's something you don't want to get wet, take out before you shower. But for what it is, it's fine. I'm not going to be in very much, so it doesn't bother me. And, you know, it's fairly cheap. So my Goshi one for the 2 months was 800,000 won, which works out to roughly £400, which is fine. And that includes electricity and all that jazz. And that's got heating. It's got a heated floor, fully heated floor, all the plug points, as much TV access as you need, and all that stuff. It also has a water cooler, which is really important because you can't really do the drinking water. You can't drink the water from the tap unless you boil it. They also have a kettle and a hot plate and stuff that I can use if I need to. But like I said, I'll probably be eating out a lot because it's extremely cheap to eat out. Like it's 500 won usually, sometimes 10 won, which is like a fiver. Not even that. I think, no. It's probably lower than that. I think it's just like, it's under a fiver to eat out. It's just so cheap. It's just ridiculous. And that's for a full meal. And you can get like doggy bags and stuff. So it's great. And at the school I pay 4,000 won. And that is about, I think it's £2. So that's nothing. And that gives you a full meal. So I'm more than happy to pay that. Anywho, I took a little tour of like the outside of the building when I went this morning, and I'll pop that little video in here. Okay, I thought I'd make a quick video this morning to kind of give you a breakdown of the school. So over here, here is the village school, which is where all the younger students get taught. It's absolutely huge. It's got 2 little playgrounds and like loads of facilities like the library and all of the classrooms. It's got like music classrooms as well, which is amazing. Down here, you've got the playing field, which is huge. It's a massive football field and it's huge. And over here you have the main school, which is the high school. And up there you can see the library. And in there you've got all the theatres and drama spaces for the higher ups And down there you can see the cafeteria. So that's kind of basic outside breakdown. So I thought that was a really good thing to show you, because if I did a full tour it would be so long. The only thing that's kind of sad is I can't get into the main stage, but my friend Emma said that I can get pictures online, so I'm going to get some pictures and put them in here. And I got a little video of the black box the other day, and I'll pop that in here. So that you can kind of see the sort of sizes that you're dealing with. I was working with a lot of the students today, and they do clubs towards the end of the day, so they do 2 clubs usually. They're both 45 minutes, and it can range from sports to creative activities. So at the minute, because they have Mulan on, they have a lot of the kids working on props and costumes for Mulan, which is really good. I was starting to help and work out how to make helmets, which is working, actually, which is good. It's just a bit difficult, I'd like to teach, because I'm still trying to work out how I'm doing it. But the kids seemed really enthusiastic and really eager to learn, and even the steps I was showing them, they kind of were realising and going, oh right, okay, that makes sense. And I was talking about like how it was important for props to make sure that, because they're going to be on the stage, that they'll last. You know, they'll last the performances and last rehearsal, and they were like, oh, that makes sense because they're going to be used so much. So that was kind of good, and it helped, like it made some sense to the kids, which is good. Because sometimes I'm worried that I'm not coming across properly, but they seem to understand. And I've said if they need to ask any questions, they can ask as much as they want. What else has happened today? I was working on more of the costumes for Mulan. It's such a big show, and there's only me and 2 mums working on it. It's for 50 kids, and there's at least like a couple of costume changes, and none of the stuff's done. And it makes me kind of go, we are so organised. Oh my gosh. But I think because of the sizes of show they're now starting to do, I think Sarah, who's the woman I'm mainly working with, has realised maybe it's a good idea to maybe get some clubs working on the sewing, maybe. So that would be really good. And I might try and kind of push for that as a sort of maybe me starting to help them kind of work on that kind of aspect as a club. Even if I give some ground, because I have a background in it, and that might help her sort of plan for it better. It's definitely a school that I would really like to come back to. So far, I've really enjoyed working at Chadwick. So yeah, they've just got amazing facilities, and like I've not even seen all of it yet. I'm still working my way around it. But I think I'm going to be in the main building more than the younger one, because the younger ones are so challenging in the fact that you have to be able to kind of control them, and that's very difficult. So I think with the older students, I think I'd have more luck with teaching, because I was teaching the grade 8s to 10s or 7s, I can't remember, but it was like sort of like 10 to 7, and they were all really good. I really enjoyed working with them, and they were a really nice bunch. Yeah, I definitely want to work with them again. So yeah, that'll end my video for today. It's quite a long one, but I thought it was necessary for my first kind of proper day and feeling like I've achieved some stuff today. And I went for a walk after I finished to kind of orientate myself, because at the minute I still feel very disorientated. in where exactly I am in relation to different things. So that was good. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video there for today. And I'll catch you tomorrow. 안녕히 계세요.